How people are working in today's world. The coronavirus has complicated our lives in more ways than one, and the work environment is one that has come into focus, and we shall be digging deeper into that with the expert. But far from that, we're also going to be talking about the transport sector. Now, the Nairobi Metropolitan Service is this morning conducting a trial run on its new Green Park terminal as it steps up its bid to decongest the city. Passengers and PSV vehicles plying Ngong Road and other adjacent routes are this morning testing out the facility. Our reporter Fred Kagonye is on the ground and joins us live from Green Park Terminal. Over to you, Fred. What's happening?
So, like you've rightly put it, Trix, we are at the Green Park Terminal where the Nairobi Metropolitan Services was testing its this park. This is where Luna Park was. It was brought down, and the construction of this terminal began in November last year. So this is part of the plan by the Nairobi Metropolitan Services to decongest the CBD. And today they were doing a test run of how vehicles plying the Ngong Road route and Langata Road route will be dropping passengers here. So according to the NMS, according to Engineer Michael Ochieng, who's the head of transport at NMS, said that the matatus will be dropping passengers from here, and then they'll be picking them from the facility that you can see behind me. That is where the passengers will be picked from. So for today, they were just doing a test run of just the dropping. And if you can, for those from my left, there are vehicles which are coming in, and they have a facility which is in front of me, and it's similar to the one that is behind me, where the passengers are just alighting and walking to the CBD. So for those who are applying those two routes, today they were forced to walk to the CBD and to their places of work because they say the NMS did not communicate to them, so they didn't have proper planning, in place. So that is what is happening here, and according to Engineer Michael, the Desai Road, Park and Park Road as well, which are other terminals, there are 8 in total covering the CBD. We'll have one in Westlands, there'll be another one at the Globe roundabout, and Workshop Road as well. So these are meant to ensure that matatus, or rather the PSV vehicles, do not get into the CBD, and the CBD will be left to private vehicles and taxis as well as border borders. So for the mode of transport from this terminal to the next one, for the passengers, for example, if you live in Langata or if you live in Ngong Road and you work in Westlands, what we have been told is that there will be a border shed where guys can pick border borders and then proceed to Westlands, because that's where another terminal will be. If you live, for example, in Utawala as well, that is what will be happening. There will be taxis from here, there will be border borders from here that will be picking passengers and dropping them to respective areas. The NMS has also told us that they will have BRT vehicles, or rather the bus rapid transit, where the buses provided by the NMS or the Kenya Railways will be picking passengers from here and dropping them to the next terminal. That is, for example, in Westlands or Desai Road or Park Road or the Globe roundabout.
Fred, thank you so much for that update. And from those of you who have tested it, do you think, aside from those who were forced to run, to walk rather, because they did not expect that arrangement, do they find that it is a convenient thing that is happening, those who have tested it? And what are the other sentiments of those who you have spoken to?
For the people that we spoke to, they were rather mad at the NMS because they say they did not communicate to them. And for them, they are worried that they'll have to dig deeper into their pockets to be able to move from this terminal to another terminal, because they are saying for them to be able to board a border or a taxi, for that matter, they'll have to part with, let's say, 50 shillings or 100 shillings more. So they say that for them, it's more costly for them to be able to travel from their homes to the next place where they are going, maybe the place of work or wherever they will be traveling to.
Okay, thank you very much. Fred Kagonya is coming to us live from the Green Park Terminal in the city. Of course, he shall be keeping an eye on that to find out more about how this is going to work towards decongesting the city. But far from that, that topic we told you about, how the current situation with COVID-19 has changed our working culture. With me in studio today to discuss that is Nelly Mutula, who is the head of people at Fuzu. If you have been a job seeker, if you were a job seeker,